Imagine this. It's 3:13 a.m. and your phone buzzes. You rub your eyes and see her name lighting up the screen, Maya. But Maya died months ago in a fiery crash on a rain-slick highway. The message reads only your name, Ethan. Seconds later, another notification arrives, an icily simple word, cold. And then a chilling photo, a grainy stretch of road bathed in pale moonlight, the exact spot where she vanished. You live alone. Yet as you stare at the screen, you swear you hear footsteps behind you. Who's texting you from beyond the grave? And why? Ethan and Maya were inseparable high school sweethearts, planning a quiet life in a farmhouse on the outskirts of town. She painted watercolor sunsets in the barn. He tended rows of wildflowers along the fence line. But one stormy night, Maya's car hydroplaned on that lonely back road. A drunk driver skidded across the median, and in an instant, her bright future was gone. Ethan's world collapsed. He barricaded himself in her old bedroom, surrounded by her half-finished canvases and a lingering scent of her lavender shampoo. Every creak in the floorboards felt like her footsteps, every gust of wind like her laughter. 2 weeks after her death, at exactly 3:13 a.m., Ethan's phone buzzed for the first time. A message from Maya's Facebook account. Ethan. His heart hammered. A mistake? A hacker? He reported it, changed every password, deactivated the profile. Yet the messages kept coming. Every full moon, without fail, Maya would text him again. Where are you? I'm waiting. It was as if she were reaching through the digital void, desperate to connect. Friends urged him to let it go. Family insisted someone was playing a cruel prank. But nobody had access to her broken phone, with a laptop gathering dust in her parents' attic. One night, another ping and a new photo. Maya's mangled car, headlights smashed, guardrail twisted like a broken ribbon. Ethan had been secretly leaving wildflowers there, trying to feel close to her. How could anyone know? He began to unravel. Sleep eluded him. He'd wake to find his phone on, Maya's chat window open, her words glowing in the darkness. He'd swear he heard her voice whisper through the speakers, soft, distorted, calling his name from somewhere beyond. Then came the video. Ethan's trembling fingers tapped the play icon. The screen filled with shaky darkness, punctuated by a solitary figure beneath a flickering streetlight. His breath caught Maya's lanky silhouette, swaying in the wind. A voice, distant and underwater, called out, "Ethan, come back to me." The sound was her voice, warped and haunting. He hurled the phone across the room. It cracked against the wall. Yet the image lingered at the edge of his mind, refusing to let go. Terrified, Ethan scoured every logical explanation. Hackers, software glitches, grief-induced hallucinations. He visited tech experts, spiritual mediums, even a paranormal investigator who recorded EVP whispers in his empty hallway. But none could explain the synchronized timestamps, the precise knowledge of Maya's crash site, or the faint footsteps echoing through his silent house at night. It was as if Maya's spirit had learned to speak through circuits and code. Then, on the 1-year anniversary of the crash, Ethan's phone pinged once more. "I'm coming home, Ethan." The date and time stare back at him. 3:13 a.m., exactly 1 year ago. His pulse thundered as he tiptoed through his darkened apartment, heart pounding like a funeral drum. Footsteps sounded behind him. Slow, deliberate. He spun, but saw only shadows dancing on the blank walls. Panic surged. In that moment of terror, he scrolled through every message, every photo, every distorted voice note, and a horrifying realization hit him like an icy gust. He died that night, too. The crash threw him through the windshield. The paramedics found his lifeless body beside Maya's mangled car. There had been no miracle escape, no second chance. He'd slipped between worlds, forgotten in the wake of her death. The messages weren't Maya reaching out to him. They were his own ghost, trapped in the technology he once clung to, desperately seeking someone, anyone, to remember him. Ethan dropped his phone and fled into the night, the echo of his own footsteps chasing him into oblivion. So the next time your phone buzzes in the dead of night, pause and ask yourself, who or what is really on the other end?